to soil health.
More and more landowners and their farmers are celebrating healthy soil for good.
Trying to hide. Jonathan Kinloch, the board's vice chairman and a Democrat, says it's too late for Palmer and Hartman to rescind their votes. USA Radio News.
Balance of Nature's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world, one life at a time.
The product that you have given me here is, as far as I'm concerned, sent to me from heaven. I love it a great deal. It's hard to find anything that's real nowadays. I enjoy it immensely. It's making my life so much better. I feel so much better. And during this pandemic, I have no worries whatsoever. My immune system has got to be at a top-notch level. I don't seem to get colds or anything. I don't know what getting sick is anymore. This is so cool.
Experience the Balance of Nature difference for yourself. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 800-2468-751. That's 800-2468-751. Or by going to balanceofnature.com and make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code
How to keep
USA.
your mums looking How to keep your mums looking their best in the cooler months. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Shrimp, grouper, stone crab, oysters, clams. That's just a sample of the great seafood that Florida's Gulf Coast is famous for. Fresh, wholesome seafood caught by fishing families that for generations have taken great pride in their work. No gathering is complete without delicious Florida Gulf seafood fresh from the docks. Remember, when shopping or dining out, ask for fresh from Florida seafood. That helps our state's fishermen and our local economies.
A toast to soil health.
More and more landowners and their farmers are celebrating healthy soil for good reason. Because farmers who use soil health building practices like no-till and cover crops and who use diverse species and rotations report greater farm productivity, profitability, and resiliency. So here's to your soil's health. Contact your local USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service office today and learn how to unlock the secrets in your soil. This message brought to you by USDA and this radio station.
Fall-blooming mums are great perennials that will brighten up your porch as the weather gets cooler. Plus, you can overwinter them indoors if you want to add your potted mums to your garden in spring. Just be sure to pick carefully when buying mums at your local grocery. These plants often get under or overwatered, which stresses the plant so they won't perform as well for you. For best results, ask when a store is getting a new shipment in and go first thing that day to get the cream of the crop. Always repot a purchased potted mum plant when you get it home. Replant the mums in a container larger than the one it came in so the roots have room to spread out and breathe. Choose a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sun a day, and be sure to water newly planted mums thoroughly and never let them wilt. Before freezing weather occurs, give the mums you hope to overwinter a high phosphorus fertilizer to stimulate root growth. Then, once the first hard frost hits, move your plants inside or into an unheated garage. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be partly sunny and pleasant with a high of 76 to 78, then mainly clear tonight, low 61 to 68. Friday will be mostly sunny, high tomorrow 79 to 81, then a pleasant day Saturday with some sunshine and a high of 78 to 82. Partly sunny Sunday, stray shower in the area, high 81 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Here's a holiday shopping tip that's fun and you'll get off to a great start. Come check out hundreds of unique ideas inside the old-timey greenhouse at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. There's a brand new selection of statuary, of fountains, and pottery priced at 20% off. Now that's a deal you've got to check out. Bob has poinsettias, get 3 for $12. Christmas cactus as low as $4.99. And his own famous heirloom camellias, they're budded and blooming and just $19.99. Gift certificates, they're perfect. And when you buy them, you get gifts for yourself up to $75 just like that. Tree sale too. Buy one at Bob's super low price and get another one for half price. Buy Dahlia onions only $7.99. So hurry on down for best selection. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens open till 4, 3 on Saturday in the same blooming place since 1952.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Thursday morning. A little overcast Thursday morning. Going to be about 76 degrees in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida today. And a group of people that go out of their way to help keep the Brick City beautiful is our good friends at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. We have Lori on the phone lines with us. Lori, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
You know, my day starts every morning now with, as I leave to go to work, 2 buckets of water. One bucket on the Myers lemon tree and 1 bucket on the ruby red grapefruit tree, both bought at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. And by the way, I just want to commend your place. Not only was the help there top-notch, Marianne helped us out finding the trees we needed, but then your guys came over, they put them in the ground, they gave us the tips on how to take care of them and everything, what we need to do from the beginning of the service all the way through getting the trees in the ground, top-notch. And I just want to tell you that you and your staff, my experience with Bob Wines this week was nothing but spectacular.
Well, that's great. We appreciate it. That's what we try to do. Try to help everybody out as much as we can.
It was really, really pain-free. And not only that, we walked around and looked across the 5 acres of Bob Wines. It was just a good walk for my girlfriend and I to take on a nice afternoon just to see everything you have out there. I mean, It's amazing how much you have out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of inventory out here, and we do. We get people that'll come just kind of walk through the gardens, and just walk through the trees and everything and just kind of look around, and it's just, the ambiance is wonderful out here. It's just real calming, and, and the camellias are now starting to bloom. So now it's a good time, if you're looking for camellias to put them in your yard, now's a good time to do it, and they give you color all through the winter, and we have got, let me tell you, thousands of camellias. I've been moving camellias around yesterday, and I was just amazed at how many that we have. So we are having a big sale on camellias because we have so many of them. We're going to have some 1-gallon camellias on sale for $9.99. Beautiful ones that are starting to bloom that'll grow in the sun or the shade. And they start as low as $9.99. So if you're wanting to plant some camellias in the yard, now is the time to do it also, so you can enjoy them through the winter.
With it being the holiday season, everybody's starting to get ready to put their tree up after, the debate whether we do it before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving. I'm not getting in that debate. But you also, this time is the time. Yeah, what are you going to do? People want to argue over anything these days. But,
they do, but I tell you what, people are wanting Christmas. It's almost like it's just poinsettias. People are already calling about poinsettias and buying poinsettias. Christmas cactus. I have some nice small, like 4-inch Christmas cactus for like $4.99. Marianne told me yesterday that I'm almost completely out of them. I've got to go get some more of them. So it just shows you that people are so ready for Christmas because it's been such a crazy year.
Something I didn't realize about Bob Wines is that I knew you were a local nursery that sold plants and all to the local area, but I found out this week because I know somebody had just shipped. I found out this week that you'll actually ship plants to people. I know that you ship something down to the St. Petersburg area. Is that something? Yeah. Is that a big business y'all do, shipping plants?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, we ship a lot of camellias. We ship. I mean, it's not an enormous part of the business, but we get people that will call from all over, and we ship camellias, all the time, and we ship them all year long. So yes.
Well, we were walking through the camellias, and they were just, there's a ton of them there, but they were starting to bloom and everything. It was just so nice. And I got to tell you, the helpfulness of your staff is second to none in the nursery industry, because I've been to the big box stores, and don't get me wrong, Carol Ann Baldwin, who does a show here, she's very nice and she's very helpful, but for the most part, you're on your own in these big box stores trying to figure it out on your own. And I felt like the whole time I was at your place the other day, not only were we not alone, but any question we have would have been answered as soon as we ask it.
Yeah, and that's what we try to do. We try to help everybody. If somebody just wants to walk around and look, we let them walk around and look. But, if we're riding around and we're on the golf cart or something and we see someone, we're always going to ask if we can help you. Because, you don't just walk in. Usually you don't just walk in to look around. You're here to buy or to ask questions and try to figure stuff out. So that's our job. Our job is to be here, and to help. And, we have people that bring in pictures and sketches and, with them and kind of show them what to do and draw some stuff out if we need to and just kind of walk through and help.
We just heard from This Land of Ours, which we do, Southeastern AgNet sends us every day, that they were talking about that mums are really, it's the time to be thinking about putting mums in pots and taking care of those and with everything. Tell us about why now is a good time for mums.
Well, now's a good time for mums, but it's been real crazy the last few years. Mums come in earlier and earlier every year. So we've actually already had our mums, and our mums are already gone. So we won't have mums anymore. But mums are nice because you can put them in this time of the year, and they bloom through the winter months. We have a hard freeze. They'll get nipped by the cold weather, but they come back in the springtime, and they'll bloom again in the springtime. So a couple of times a year you can get blooms on them. But what we do have right now, and I've got coming in today, a lot of pansies. Beautiful pansies with the faces on them, the nice big blooms. I've got yellow ones, purple ones, white ones coming in, snapdragons, alyssum, all the good, winter color if you're trying to spruce up the yard for the holidays because you got company coming in or just because you want to, make it pretty.
Something I didn't realize was even a thing until I was at Bob Wine's the other day. Fall sunflowers. Didn't even realize that was a thing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we have some different sunflowers that you can plant that are perennials that if they die down, they'll come back again. So, yeah, sunflowers pretty much all year long now. You can do sunflowers.
Well, tell people where you're located and how they can get in touch with you.
Okay. We're at 2610 Southeast 38th Street, which is off of Lakeware Avenue and 17th Street. And we're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, Saturday, 9 to 3. And our phone number is 352-629-5766.
And by the way, just so you know, she's already making a list of things she's planning to come get in the springtime for the yard.
There you go.
So thanks,
Very
Lori.
good.
Thanks, Lori.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good day. Lori at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Go check them out there.